The central figures in the custody hearing for Anna Nicole Smith's baby girl snaked their way through the crush of photographers and reporters, each ready to make their case. Smith's former boyfriend, Larry Burkhead, who has been fighting in the States for DNA testing, says he's the father.
I go where they tell me I need to go.
Smith's estranged mother, Virgie Arthur, says she can provide the most stable home.
Danny Stern has no blood relationship with that girl.
Both are trying to wrestle away custody from Smith's partner, Howard K. Stern. He's listed as the father on the birth certificate. Attorneys here say for Burkhead and Arthur, it's an uphill battle. Bahamian law recognizes the name on the birth certificate as the father of the child. As for the hearing itself, it is different than in Florida. No cameras, and it's private. Stern is involved in another legal issue down here as well. The South Carolina developer who owns the home where he and the former Playboy playmate lived together wants Stern evicted.
There's some money in the bank left by Nicole Smith. Probably can use some of that.
And still, there's no word on when Smith's body will be buried. Her mother is appealing last week's decision to have her laid to rest in the Bahamas. As for the resolution in the custody case, don't expect a judge's decision anytime soon.
Drew Levinson, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Meanwhile, the judge, many will remember, is the one who was crying when he issued his ruling in the Anna Nicole Smith case, refused to reconsider his decision. In response to a request by Smith's mother, the judge said he would not change his mind.
A new development in the trial of former White House aide Louis Scooter Libby. A female juror was dismissed today after that juror was questioned behind closed door. Now, we don't know what this has to do, except it's all about something the juror apparently saw or read about the case over the weekend. The jury is in its fourth day of deliberations and was supposed to avoid any news coverage about Libby's trial. Deliberations will now continue with just 11 jurors. Libby's accused of lying to investigators about the leak of a CIA agent's name.
Now, Rachel Lutzker in the Pinpoint Traffic Center.
While this morning's commute was pretty messy, we're not finding any problems right now for the ride home. Overall, throughout the Hartford area, traffic is still very, very quiet. That includes 91, and we'll take you right outside, show you I-84, where the eastbound side occasionally slows, just heading into the Hartford Tunnel, right up by the ramps to I-91, but no major problems westbound at all. Even smooth sailing into New Haven, 91 south from North Haven right to the merge with 95, and then southbound in from Brantford to East Haven's clear. No problems into Waterbury. That includes the Route 8 and 84 interchange. Before you get behind the wheel, get online, go to WFSB.com, click on traffic, and sign up for Pinpoint email alerts to your computer and cell phone.
Now, Channel 3 Early Warning Weather, powered by Early Warning Pinpoint Doppler, tracking weather in your town and everywhere in Connecticut.
Well, a lot of you had an extended vacation today due to the 3 to 5 inches of new snow. And when temperatures got above freezing, that snow got wet, and what a perfect day to make a snowman. In fact, look at the size of that snowman in Wethersfield that was made during the course of today. And some little ones getting out there doing some sledding in Torrington today and also making a snowman. That snowman looks perfect, something you'd really want to see right around Christmas time. Okay, here's Channel 3's Early Warning Pinpoint Doppler. And after a big break today, we got a little bit more snow breaking out across the state. We'll zoom into Hartford, and we're dry, but you take a little trip down I-91 on into Meriden and into Durham and Wallingford and Hamden, and even in New Haven, we got a little bit of snow that's breaking out, and that will continue to happen as we head through this evening. Patches of snow that could make things slippery once again. All right, let's check out our live city cam in New Haven, where we see that fresh snow cover, and there's been a little bit of snow in New Haven over the last hour or so, but right now, not too much coming out of the sky, and certainly dry on our live city cam in Hartford. And we did have quite a bit of melting today, so with refreezing tonight and some light snow in areas, that's going to make for some slippery spots. So some light snow, that's what's coming for tonight, slippery spots developing, and some snow showers tomorrow, but no additional snow accumulation during the day tomorrow as temperatures are expected to rise above freezing. Here's Sleepy's Pinpoint WeatherNet in Milford. There's been a few snowflakes in the last hour or so. 34 is the temperature now, with the wind not very strong at all. In fact, it's calm. And statewide, it's generally at or above freezing. 32 in Torrington and Waterbury, 36 in Hartford, 37 in Old Saybrook. As the evening goes on, those temperatures will drop to freezing just about everywhere and then below. And that's when some of that wetness of the day will turn into some black ice. So that, on top of some light snow accumulation, will make for some slick spots tonight. The storm that brought us to 3 to 5 inches of snow is well out to sea, but we'll zero in. You can see there's a lot of leftover moisture across Connecticut, and we got a little bit more lift coming into the atmosphere now, which is causing that light snow to break out. So as we head on through tonight, you can see Channel 3's early warning futurecast is showing some light snow, patches of light snow tonight on into tomorrow morning, and a few snow showers tomorrow. I'm not looking for much additional snow accumulation tonight, but some of you could get a coating to an inch and just a few leftover snow showers for tomorrow evening. So 20s to near 30 for tonight, 30 in Hartford, 25 in Torrington, 29 in Norwich. Not very cold, but cold enough for those icy spots. And then highs tomorrow, 38 in Hartford, 38 in New Haven, Waterbury 35, and 37 in Willimantic. All right, here is your 7-day forecast. Wednesday, a morning flurry, then some afternoon sun, 41. Thursday, increasing clouds, a wintry mix of snow, sleet, and rain toward evening. There could be some icy spots Friday morning. Otherwise, a cold, rainy day with highs around 37. And then the first weekend of March should feature temperatures near 40 degrees. And here's your 7-day forecast for the shore, 39 tomorrow and 42 on Wednesday. Log on to WFSB.com and you can track the snow moving across Connecticut tonight with Channel 3's early warning pinpoint Doppler. So just enough snow to make things slippery once again tonight.
All right, we'll be mindful of that. Thank you, Bruce.
Okay. Still ahead here, all new on Eyewitness News at 5, a frightening trip to class for elementary school kids. How their bus ended up there on the side off the road.
Then all new at 5:30, stopping teens from cutting class. Eyewitness News goes along for the ride as police round up students who should be in school but are not.
And then very special news coming up new at 6. We're going to introduce you to the newest member of the Channel 3 family, baby Helena, or Helena. I knew I was going to do that. Helena, sorry little girl, Sunland House.
Black history is American history. Channel 3 honors the contributions of African Americans.
Yeah, JetBlue's back in the news. Passengers flying JetBlue today might have wanted to pack some patience. Another backup for the airline, which, remember, canceled dozens of flights because of the winter weather. On Valentine's Day, had to do it again. Due to the snow, JetBlue canceled all of its nearly 70 flights out of JFK Airport in New York. At least one plane load of JetBlue passengers waited on the tarmac for nearly 3 hours this morning before the plane finally went back to the gate. Now, under the new Passengers Bill of Rights at JetBlue, the airline promised passengers a $100 voucher in return for their troubles. Still say, some are saying that it's unlikely they'll fly JetBlue again.
I don't know. I don't know. I hope they can't screw up any worse than they've been screwing up the last 2 weeks.
JetBlue also had cancellations and delays into and out of Ohio, Virginia, Washington, D.C., Maine, and Illinois.
Eyewitness News is everywhere across America tonight. In Missouri, 3 children are being treated for injuries after their school bus overturned. Investigators say one of the tires went off the edge of the road this morning and the driver could not regain control. The bus flipped over on its side and went into a creek. 9 students ranging from kindergarten to 6th grade were on board. The 3 have bumps, bruises, and some even have broken bones.
Down in Arkansas, check this out. That's a tornado in the distance there. Storm chasers captured these images just moments before the twister sliced through the town of Dumas, which is about 90 miles south of Little Rock. The F3 twister, that's how they ranked it, packed winds up to 165 miles an hour and left a 5-mile long path of damage. People say this happened so fast they didn't even see it coming.
Was I scared? I really didn't have time to be scared.
And some people in Dumas are calling this tornado a miracle. They say it's amazing that no one was killed.
In Georgia, a helicopter crashed just after takeoff from a small airport outside Atlanta. Witnesses say the pilot got the chopper about 10 feet off the ground, but then it smashed back down. The pilot was the only person on board. He survived with only minor injuries.
A new health warning for men still ahead. Why popping too much aspirin or ibuprofen could spell bad news for your blood pressure.
Then all new at 5:30, the lost tomb of Jesus.